Hey, I wasn't planning to record right now, but after weeks living with JBL Bar 700 MK2 at home, I have to tell you what it really feels like to hear it every day. This is for the kind of person who doesn't just watch sound happen, you feel it. Before you go on, take a moment and check the current price and availability, because premium audio systems like this jump around fast. You know that moment when your movie night sounds flat? Dialogue gets lost, explosions lack impact, music feels distant, and you find yourself turning the volume up just to hear what's supposed to be happening? That's the moment you realize your old setup was more like background noise than immersive sound. That was me before this upgrade. The first time I powered this on, it didn't just get louder, it got bigger. Everything seemed to occupy space around you instead of just coming from in front of you. The detachable surround speakers mean sound doesn't just fill the room, it moves through it. Dolby Atmos doesn't just add height, it creates a dimension you didn't know was missing. Every thunderclap, whisper, and beat feels like it's happening around you, not just out there. In real life, that means movies finally feel cinematic instead of passive. Games feel alive, you hear transitions in ways that pull you deeper into the action. Music feels richer, fuller, and textured. Even regular TV shows suddenly sound clear, dialogue stays crisp under every scene. You stop straining to catch details and just experience them. Once you feel this sound quality daily, everything weaker starts to feel like a compromise you once tolerated. Every time you glance at simpler setups, you'll remember how immersive this feels, and you'll pull right back to this system in your mind. That's loss aversion at play. Now you feel what you'd be giving up if you settle for less. If you're even slightly curious, don't let price swings or stock changes make the decision harder later. Check the link now. You might ask whether detachable speakers or Dolby Atmos really matter. Here's the thing, once your sound actually moves around you instead of just pushing forward, there's no going back to flat, one-dimensional audio. That's the kind of shift you don't just hear, you feel. What surprised me most was the balance. It's not just loud or deep, it's controlled. The sub stays tight, voices stay clear, every element stays distinct. Even at higher volumes, it never feels muddy or overwhelmed. That's rare, and once you hear it, you notice how many systems miss that mark. You feel sound wrap around you like real space, you notice depth and nuance in every scene, you hear dialogue that stays clear under pressure, you enjoy bass that hits without distortion, you feel proud of the experience you own. It's a premium system that needs room to breathe, it prioritizes immersive sound over minimal footprint. There's a point where comparing specs just spins you in circles. At some stage you choose the system that feels right in your space, the sound experience that actually matches how you watch, play, and listen. Deep down, you already know this is that system. If you're ready to leave flat audio behind and step into sound you feel every time you press play, check the current price now. Don't let this be one of those upgrades you delay and regret later.